The father of 3 victims of Larry Nassar, the former USA Gymnastics trainer who was sentenced to 175 years in prison for sexual abuse, tried to attack Nassar in court. Welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Danielle Radford. Subscribe for more trending and social media news every day. Randall Margraves listened while 2 of his daughters, Lauren and Madison, delivered victim impact statements. At first, he just asked Judge Janice Cunningham if he could have a chance to speak.
Just drop, Father, have a chance to say something.
Go ahead, sir.
You son of a...
No, we don't want to swear.
When he was chastised for using profanity, he asked for something more direct.
I would ask you to, as part of this sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon.
Judge Cunningham had to deny that request, obviously, but then Margraves acted impulsively.
Would you give me 1 minute?
You know that I can't do that. That's not how I usually.
Well, I'm gonna have to just stop.
Stay down. Stay down.
Margraves was restrained by deputies while he continued to shout, "I want that son of a bitch," and "What if this had happened to your guys' daughters?" The judge said she won't be punishing Margraves for the outburst, though the Eaton County prosecutor could decide to bring criminal assault charges. Margraves later apologized to the court, saying he lost control because of what he heard in his daughter's statements. Those statements involved graphic depictions of what Nassar had done to them while they were under his care. Lauren Margraves told the court, "Unfortunately, you were my doctor. The whole time since then I had thought, I guess it's just an accident, since that's where my injury was. I know now that it was no accident." This isn't the first time someone in the court has wanted to pop Nassar in the mouth. You might remember the internet's brief love affair with Judge Rosemarie Aquilina after she tossed away Nassar's letter to the court. So far, social media is firmly behind Margraves on this one. Philip DeFranco said, "If Randall Margraves, the father of 3, needs his bail paid or ends up having legal fees from this, I'm pretty sure myself and countless other parents would be more than happy to contribute some cash." Richard Jeter said, "Look, I understand rule of law and civilization and whatever, but I can't promise if I was bailiff in that courtroom, I wouldn't have been at least 4 or 5 steps slower than normal when Randall Margraves charged Larry Nassar." And Charlotte Clymer said, "I'll contribute to a GoFundMe for his attorney fees. Not at all condoning violence, by the way. I'm just saying, I get it." As far as how I personally feel about it, I get it. 100% I understand, and I'm sure that he is not the only one and only parent who has been listening to this that has wanted to pop that dude in the mouth. I just worry that perhaps encouraging that kind of toxic masculinity, combined with some of the comments I've read from people online talking about, oh, well, he'll get what's coming to him in prison, perpetuates the rape culture that allowed this to happen in the first place. For her part, Assistant Attorney General Angela Povolitis expressed her concern with the situation while Margraves was being restrained. And she addressed the court once again after he was removed.
"I don't want to see another parent get arrested or put handcuffs on or a victim. We cannot behave like this. I understand Mr. Margraves' frustration, but you cannot do this."
All right, so now we want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Do you think his behavior was justified? Do you think it wasn't justified? Please let us know in the comments down below, and make sure to subscribe and like this video so that you can see more of what's trending when it's trending. And I mean, if y'all want to @me, and some of you probably will, you can find me on twitter.com @Danielle Radford. Thanks guys, bye.